Hey, we saw an awesome show, Nat and I did Friday night, and we were almost front row. I looked over and I saw Natalie in a poncho with her little kid Johnny, and his head was sticking up through your poncho like a little kangaroo.
Yeah, he wanted
Joey.
to sit in my lap. I'm like, this doesn't work when you got a poncho.
It wasn't a Gallagher show. It was Blue Man Group, and it blew our minds. This is one of the most creative, fun, inventive, off-the-wall, indescribable shows I've ever seen. I saw little kids laughing, I saw grandparents laughing, and today, we're going to unmask the Blue Man. This is a real treat. I've never seen one of these guys out of their makeup.
Well, that you've known of.
That I've known, anyway. The incomparable Wes Day joining us live on the show. Good to see you, Wes.
Thanks. Thanks a lot for having me.
Congrats on an awesome show.
Thanks a lot.
We were talking earlier about how you describe this to people who've never seen it, because it seems beyond description.
You're so right. It's hard to, include all of the elements to the show. It's funny, it's musical, it's colorful, it's a commentary on modern art, and we're kind of trying to make art, and we're also poking fun at the concept of what art is.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, and poking fun at the concept of who we are as human beings, and attached to our cell phones and all of our electronics, and it is a ton of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I think that one of the biggest surprises is that people come to the show kind of expecting, a high-end art piece, and it's really tongue-in-cheek. The Blue Men are very funny guys, and you think it's going to be a lot more serious than it is. And I think, a lot of people end up just slapping their knees and just laughing because they're just really funny guys.
It is, and beyond that, it's also, I think, got some beautiful messages about establishing friendships and bridging the gaps between all of us.
Absolutely. I think, as we go through our lives, sort of things have kind of become mundane, and sort of everyday objects the Blue Men sort of take wonderment at, and we've sort of forgotten how amazing the world around us really is. The Blue Men sort of remind us that we're all children at heart, and it's a really just fun thing to be a part of.
I have to know, Wes, because I enjoyed the show so much, and I kept thinking that is this scripted? Like, how much of what you do have you planned out?
Some of it's scripted, some of it is not. Of course, when we get an audience member up on stage, anything can happen.
You don't know what's going to happen.
And, when the Blue Men goes walking through the audience, anything can happen. So there's a lot of unpredictable elements that we can't control, but we do try to have some we do try to have some sort of continuity that we all try to follow as Blue Men. We are kind of running a track that we're kind of used to, but yeah, anything can happen at a Blue Man Group show.
You guys are brilliant performers, really, and so talented. Do you ever feel bitter that nobody in the world's going to recognize you when you go in Starbucks because you're famous and yet you're anonymous?
I don't think it would be as mysterious if everyone knew who the Blue Men were. You sort of look at a Blue Man and you kind of see, I see elements of myself. I sort of can see how I kind of worry about things like that guy's worried about, and I think that the Blue Man sort of represents an everyman of the human spirit.
Yep.
I like how curious you are.
It's just such a cool show.
Yes, and I think that's why people of all ages really attach themselves to the show. The Blue Man's a curious fella. He wants to know about the world around him. The world is an amazing place, and we just sort of forget that.
The show runs through Sunday at the Buell Theater. If you've never seen Blue Man, you just simply must. You will not regret the experience. Would you guys do me the honor? We have one of these very expensive IKEA pillows. We'd love it if you would sort of mark it forever so we'd know you were here. Would you give us the Blue Man mark on our IKEA pillow? Could you do this for me? Oh, yeah. How about it? Double dose it, people.
The Blue Man was here.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Nice.
Nicely done. Nice. We love it. Thank you, Blue Man. And Blue Man.
And Blue Man.
And Wes, honestly, an awesome show.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Good to see you.
Buell Theater. And you can head to denvercenter.org to get your tickets.